Hello, this is Vince from Sniper Day Trading, and this is the end of yesterday's session, starting a new session into the night trading and going forward. Just what I'm going to attempt to do is point out the trading turns as per this indicator that's generated here below. You can see this would be signal short, continuation short, additional continuation short, initial turning point. You could have taken a trade in here, but secondary trade signal in here, turning point right here inside of that little range, although some of this may not have been able to trade that. This is definitely in the early morning hours of the night trading. Turning point up here, turning point signal in here. I'm just pointing out these market turns. I'm not saying I would take all of these trades, but just trying to show some consistency with the indicator that I'm pointing out here, that these are areas of interest. That could be a simple way of saying that. As far as the method is concerned, we get these areas of interest for totally different reasons. They're not the same reasons really that I'm pointing out here, and understanding what those reasons are can give you insight into when to take the trade long and short. This was about 20 minutes after the open on this morning's session. You can see I went long right here for a point, I think about 2.5 points on the second half of that. Came back in right here. You can see basically pretty good timing as far as the indicators are concerned, but I'm really not following the indicators. It's just happens to be that that's just the way it is. But these are pretty good guidelines on where and when to enter. You can see as far as the indicator is concerned, I entered a little early here. The second trade was more of an on-time entry right in here. But again, the entry was not based on the indicator. It was based on something else, the trading method. This in here, you can see again, this was actually very timely. All of these trades were pretty timely. I would have liked to have exited this trade up here, seeing this break coming down in here, but I didn't, so that's just the way that goes. And I missed this trade in here. This would have been a nice area to go short, and as I'm scaling out in here, the market's just not giving me anything. That's all it's giving. This was all it's giving. It didn't make any bigger runs, and I had to exit on weakness rather than strength. Exited a little on strength here, but exited again on weakness. Took a little bit off the top right here, but exited on weakness. Here I would have liked to have entered short and then exited on additional weakness. You could see how the market just really bottomed out right there. That was a huge run. A lot of data to go through. I've got about 1.5 minutes on this little video here. Just want to show the rest of these turns. Short, long. Again, not saying I would take every one of these trades. I did start trading again. The trades that I took earlier were enough for my daily goal, but I did come back. The price action today was pretty good, so I did come back for another session, and you can just see how these all line up with some of those market turns. You probably have to give yourself a little bigger of a stop. Today I came back with a loss on 4, and then came back in here, scaled out at even, took some off here, got out here, flat here, took some off here and here, a little gain there, took some off here, flat there. You can see all of those trades pretty good, how they all actually match up very timely with the indicator below. But again, that's not the reason why I'm taking these trades. You can see some of the rest of the trades I took. Looking for some big runs here today, but wasn't really getting anything, so just took what I could. And later on in the session, like actually right in here, I had a trade 2 target down here for 10 points. That was very nice. Came in here for about a point, added on, didn't get any follow through, closed it out and reversed in the same spot. A point, 1.75 or so.